The Ace family built a YouTube empire with over 18 million subscribers and even lived in a $10 million mansion. But a series of scandals slowly turned their picture-perfect image into one of the biggest downfalls in YouTube history. The first red flag hit in 2019 when influencer Cole Carrigan accused Austin McBroom of sexual assault. In a video titled The Truth About the Ace Family, Carrigan claimed a friend had been raped by Austin.
After they all had been drinking, my two friends went back to their room to go change, and that's when Austin, the security guard, the father, and two other guys came into their room. They forced themselves in her.
He also claimed that YouTuber Keemstar was paid $500,000 by the family to keep quiet about the incident.
Keemstar, aka Drama Alert, reached out to me through DM saying to give him a call whenever I could. So I texted him saying, how much did they pay you to keep quiet? And he responded with this. And I was completely shocked. I immediately called my friend and told her that he was paid off $500,000 to keep quiet about the situation.
McBroom responded to the allegations by claiming that they were defamation of character. Catherine also defended him by tweeting, "I don't know who's worse, the person who photoshops conversations or the people who believe it. Next. Can't break us, ever." But the assault allegation wasn't the only incident of McBroom's inappropriate behaviour. Many fans also pointed to a controversial moment on video where Austin's interaction with his daughter Elle was seen as questionable.
Your butt in front of them.
That's true. I be shaking my little thing, my little dog. I be working out too. My shit getting fat.
Yeah, lights, bulb.
God, I can't. All I gotta say,
Austin just started working out, by the way. Can you guys tell?
The slap on the butt is usually innocent, especially when the child is younger, but I do agree it was creepy because of the goddamn part. And she literally moved his hand away when he went to touch her butt again. Another disturbing clip surfaced where Austin recorded himself giving a child an inappropriate gift.
Dad Austin is getting some heat online for this video which surfaced. It shows a toddler picking out a penis-shaped lollipop in Spencer's and Austin purchasing it for her. Now, this toddler isn't one of Austin's daughters, but she is believed to be a part of the extended family. But that doesn't make it any less creepy, and the internet agrees. Sammy said, "The Ace family are canceled. Who the F takes a child to a sex shop? And not even just that, Austin lets her buy a lollipop in the shape of a d. That's so disgusting."
These controversies were only the beginning of the Ace family's downfall, because things soon got even worse. In June 2021, Austin McBroom launched his own pay-per-view influencer boxing event between YouTubers and TikTokers. McBroom estimated that the event would generate between $200 million and $500 million, but it only sold 136,000 subscriptions, earning just $10 million. This failure led to a staggering $100 million lawsuit against Austin for allegedly not paying the fighters.
Austin McBroom is officially being sued for $100 million after admitting that the fighters from the YouTubers versus TikTokers event he organized still haven't gotten paid.
And while Austin was dealing with his lawsuit, his wife Catherine was also hit with a $30 million lawsuit tied to her makeup brand.
The Ace family is being sued for $30 million. As you guys may have heard, Catherine McBroom's company 1212 Gateway is not doing well. Her own brand is suing her, and it's for millions.
With millions tied up in legal battles, the McBrooms were unable to keep up with the mortgage on their $10 million mansion. They had taken out a loan to purchase two $5 million homes and combined them into one property.
At the end of July 2019, the McBrooms took out a hard money loan of $8.85 million from Five Arch Funding Corp. and another $1 million loan from TMK Development LLC, who I'm assuming is also a hard money lender. What confuses me is why the lenders would loan $9.85 million on a property that isn't worth that.
The house was auctioned on October 19th, 2021, but failed to attract any bids and did not sell for the full $10 million.
A few days ago, a channel named Static John went to the auction for the Ace family house and showed that no one was interested in buying.
And then they would sell it here at an auction like this. Usually the opening bid for the house will be exactly what's owed on the house, so whatever the balance is of your loan will be the opening bid. Today they set an opening bid for the Ace family house of a little over $9 million. No one here bought the house, or no one here wanted to buy the house.
No one wants to buy the house because they would have to buy it in cash, it's incredibly overpriced, and no renovations are needed, and because the McBrooms will probably still show up a few times a week to film their videos. I hope you don't mind them filming in your driveway.
The loss of their dream home was just the beginning of the end, because in January 2024, Catherine McBroom announced her divorce from Austin. In her own words, she said, "As I start this new year, I will challenge myself in ways that I have never done before. 2024 will be my year of transformative change, and with this taking place, one of the steps in my journey is the difficult decision to leave my marriage. We have mutually agreed to a divorce and will part amicably. Our paths as a couple have shifted and has created challenges that are irreconcilable. This decision comes with a very heavy heart. As heartbreaking as this is, I also feel liberated. I've spent the past few years prioritizing my children and honoring my commitment to my family. All the while I seem to be losing myself and my own personal happiness. The divorce was confirmed when Austin announced it in an Instagram post. Many speculated that he had cheated on her, which Catherine later confirmed on the Call Her Daddy podcast.
I grabbed the phone, and it felt kind of weird because I'm like holding his phone, right? It just felt odd because I knew maybe things he was hiding. I didn't want to look.
Yep.
As soon as I grabbed the phone, like out of a movie, this long text comes through. If you really love your wife, you wouldn't be da 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 da. And I like my brain scanned it, but I wasn't able to read it fully. He grabs the phone from me and instantly deletes the message.
She went into further detail in her book, My Journey Home, where she described the years of betrayal and the impact it had on her. It wasn't just the betrayal, it was the realization that I had been living inside a lie. That our life, the one we had built with camera angles and clickbait and perfectly timed edits, was hollowing out beneath me, an illusion created for millions to see, but never for me to truly live. The relationship, the love that had once been true, had evaporated before my eyes, dissipating into the air like a vapor, leaving nothing behind but the ache of knowing it had been slipping away long before I ever saw it. All the things I had ignored, brushed aside, rationalized, they hadn't been paranoia, they had been real. Austin responded to her claims by saying that Catherine tolerated it as long as he didn't embarrass her.
When it comes to her acting like she had no idea what was going on, that is a complete lie. Catherine knew what I was dealing with for a very long time. I would come to her and I would voice how I feel about how I felt like I was getting no affection from her. There was a year period where we had no sex, and I would vent to her telling her what I needed. And her exact words verbatim on my kids, she said, "Just don't make me look dumb. Don't embarrass me."
He also accused her of ayahuasca abuse.
When she first came to me and told me that she wanted to do ayahuasca, for those of you who don't know what ayahuasca is, you can look it up for yourself. The research I've done and the friends that told me about it have said it is a legal substance that can cause someone to hallucinate and have you believe something that is not true.
And even suggested that their children weren't safe in her care.
When I hear that she is also educating my kids on what ayahuasca is, and that she is telling me that soon they will be able to experience ayahuasca if they want.
The channel that built their empire now lies abandoned. The last video was posted in June 2023. With no new videos and a flood of scandals, the channel now barely gains 1 million views a month and is losing thousands of subscribers every single week.